We're here at Mont Saint Anne at the announcement of the Canadian Mountain Bike Olympic team, talking with Dan Proulx, Canada's national mountain bike coach. Dan, you're going into the Olympics with an extremely strong bunch of athletes.
Yeah, very strong. Each of them have proven themselves over the last couple years, and we're contenders going into London in both the men's and women's fields.
Now, last games came close. Catherine got fourth. What's the goal this time? I mean, what will make it the point where you say, okay, this has been not just acceptable, but this is what we're expecting?
Well, we fully expect to be in contention for the medals, but since Beijing, we've also always said that there's going to be 6 or 8 riders in it right to the end. So obviously we're preparing for all of the tiny details that will be needed to win the race, but it's not going to be easy. And so an acceptable day for us is actually everybody giving it everything, and the goal is to have the best possible performance on the day, but that includes every single section of the race course and at every single tactical moment. So that's what we're trying to break down, and like I said, it's not going to be easy, but given the talent that we have and the planning that we've done, we have a good shot.
Now, women's selection must have been one of the toughest. I mean, with 3 women among the very best in the world, Catherine Pendrell probably considered a pretty obvious choice, but then between Emily Batty and Marie-Hélène Prémont, it must have been a pretty tough selection. Can you talk a little about that and what ended up making the decision for Emily as opposed to Marie?
Well, definitely it's a good position to be in that we can choose from 3 of the best women in the world. The unfortunate part is that the maximum number of spots is only 2, and it is a tough decision. We have a silver medalist from Athens in Marie-Hélène, and we've got a young up-and-comer in Emily Batty who's proven herself on the world stage, and you know, it always comes down to who do we think can have the best medal performance or potential of medal performance, and the committee went with Emily, and I can tell you that Marie is an incredible champion, and it's not an easy decision with a rider of that caliber in the mix. So
going forward, we're about 7 weeks out from Olympic mountain biking. So what's the schedule as we go into these last 7 weeks?
Well, we're off to Wyndham next week for another World Cup competition, and then after that we actually have a 3-week training block, and we're really excited about that. We need the time to prepare properly for the games. We have one pre-event at the Val d'Isère. It's a World Cup, and that's 2 weeks out from the games, and then we're doing a camp actually at Alpe d'Huez, training for 1 week, and then we fly into London and get ready to go.
Okay, well, we'll see you this weekend at Wyndham, and good luck.
Okay, thank you very much.